because I don't speak hand.
Sign language.
Or that.
He can read lips. And I can teach you some sign language if you want it.
That sounds fun. Put me on your roster. Although I have been told I am dumber than a bucket full of hammers, so until that point, I might need your help coaching him.
Coaching? You mean it?
Yeah. Better together, right? You gotta do it 3 times like this. 1, 2, 3, and then. Yeah. Oh, shoot, I am so late. I gotta go see Coach.
Well, then let's go.
Now, this final preseason game, always interesting. Guys fighting for those final few roster spots, and here comes Devin Wade. One last chance to make a lasting impression.
And he has to get that playing time tonight. And let's face it, this is where we are. Guys on the bubble trying to make the team, and there are a bunch of guys who are not going to make the team, but they're playing hoping someone will see them on film and pick them up if they get cut. So it's a huge night for Devin Wade. No matter what his playing time is, he has to impress.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up third.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, taking that sack certainly better than an interception, but probably not what the coaches want to see.
I think you're right about that. Ultimately, it doesn't help his chances because he wasn't productive as he needed to be. Has to have situational awareness on each and every snap.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. 1st and 10, Devin Wade back to pass. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. One thing that has had social media on fire as of late is the rumor that Antonio Brown might be traded. What do you make of that?
Well, initially, I just don't buy it. That's not what Pittsburgh does. They don't give up talents like Antonio Brown. But we have seen strange things happen in the NFL, so we'll just have to wait and see.
And a lot of credible sources have put their name behind these rumors. We'll see, indeed. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half, and I'll bet you the offensive coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
Devin will throw. Flushed out right. Intercepted, and that'll be the end of this drive. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. That one carried for the big fella. This is Jameis with a Raleigh. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Let's go back to that Antonio Brown trade talk. Let's say he does get traded, Charles. I'm curious, what team do you think is the best fit for him?
Well, New England's always an interesting spot. Guys always flourish when they go there. What about Green Bay? Be able to go there and play with them. Aaron Rodgers. But I'm going to tell you, the surprise team, Houston. I'm hearing rumors that they're all in. Want to give Deshaun Watson as many weapons as possible. How about DeAndre Hopkins and Antonio Brown?
Yeah, that offense can score. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Wade to throw.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to it.
Oh, interception. Devin Wade throws the pick, not the way he wanted to end this drive. I know we're watching every drive of Devin Wade with just extra scrutiny, but does this hurt his chances here?
It definitely does.
Devin drops back. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And the Texans say they have it. They do. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's...
And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. 1st and 10. Devin Wade drops back. Steps away to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. 1st down incompletion, but I'm guessing that they go back to the air with Devin Wade on 2nd down.
Well, they have to find out what they have with him. And in preseason, you put them in the toughest possible situations and see how they react. Yeah, they're going to throw the ball with him here on 2nd down.
3rd and a bit here for Devin. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down at the 28. A completed pass, but unable to pick up the first. You talked about it all the time, Charles. Situational awareness. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. But, Charles, I want to fit in a discussion you and I had off air earlier. Devin Wade, so many people talking about him. How does he compare them to RG3 and what they've got in this system right now?
Well, let's just kind of go to the pro-cons list, right? You know, you sit down, you make out your list on paper. Let's start with RG3. He's kind of a been there, done that type of a quarterback, but totally unfulfilled. Remember how he hit the league. I mean, he was a bomb. They go to the playoffs when he's in Washington. He shows off all the skills. Big arm, legs, excited, galvanizes a team. But then he can't stay healthy. Continue to try and make it back. Here's his opportunity again, this time with the Cowboys. For Devin Wade, it washed out in college. The potential's always been there. Now he's come through the hard way, through the Longshot show. So you know that he is mentally tough now because he's been through the fire. Both of them have something to prove. Both of them are going to lay it on the line in order to get it done.
And the quote that stuck with me was when his coach said, "You can't teach hunger." 2nd half begins with a run by Smith. And he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Well, that's not what Devin was hoping for from his...